Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by tall mountains, lived a 24-year-old young man named Marco. From the outside, his life looked normal, but inside, Marco's mind was never at rest. His thoughts never stopped. Memories of past mistakes haunted him, while worries about the future stole his peace. From morning till night, his mind felt like a storm, loud, restless, and exhausting. He couldn't sleep properly. He rarely smiled. Even simple moments felt heavy. One day, Marco heard a strange but hopeful rumor. People spoke of a distant village hidden in the hills, where a wise old man lived. Long ago, this man had been a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped many people find peace and clarity. But when he grew old, he left the noise of city life and chose to live close to nature. Now, he quietly guided anyone who came seeking answers. Something stirred inside Marco. Maybe he can help me, he thought. After days of walking through rough paths and narrow roads, Marco finally reached the hill village. At the edge of the village stood a small house covered in green vines. On the porch sat the old man, eyes closed, breathing calmly, as if the world around him did not exist. Marco stepped forward and spoke softly. "Grandfather, my mind is always restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled warmly. "If you want peace," he said, "come with me. I will give you a small task." He led Marco into his yard and filled a glass completely with water, right to the brim. Not even a single drop could fit more. Handing the glass to Marco, he said, "Walk to the end of the village and come back, but be careful. Do not spill even one drop of water." Marco was confused, but he agreed. Holding the glass carefully, he began to walk. The road was busy. Children were laughing and running. Shopkeepers were shouting. Dogs barked loudly as people passed by. But Marco noticed none of it. His eyes stayed fixed on the glass. Every step was slow and careful. His hands were steady. His mind was silent. After some time, Marco returned and handed the glass back. "Grandfather, I didn't spill a single drop." The old man nodded. "Good. Now tell me, did you see the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco paused, surprised. "No," he said honestly. "I didn't notice anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled gently. "That is the lesson. When your mind stays fully in the present moment, there is no room for fear, regret, or unnecessary thoughts. While you focused on the water, your mind became calm. You were not trapped in the past, and you were not afraid of the future." Suddenly, Marco understood. Peace was never something to chase. It was something to return to. He bowed his head and said, "Now I see. To calm my mind, I must live in this moment. That is where peace truly lives." As the sun began to set, and birds flew back to their nests, Marco walked home. But he was no longer the restless young man who had arrived. His mind was quiet. His heart was light. And for the first time in a long while, Marco smiled.